alle noch viel mehr aufgeregt, freudvoll erregt als ihr alle.
We have done few Krishna Leelas, but last time Prabhupada approached us and he said, can you not do once a Bhakta Charitra, the story of a Bhakta?
Wir haben sehr oft Krishna Lila beschrieben, aber Prabhupada hat gesagt, könnt ihr nicht einmal die Geschichten von Bhaktas ein bisschen darstellen?
So this is a completely new field, and we just try to manifest something, but you have to be all part of it.
Wir machen das jetzt und wir versuchen das zu manifestieren, aber ihr seid alle direkt Teil davon.
In spiritual life, sometimes unknowingly or knowingly, we get jewels on our lives, and we don't know really what we received.
Und im spirituellen Leben tropfen immer wieder mal große Juwelen als Geschenke zu uns und oft ist man sich nicht mal dessen bewusst, was man eigentlich bekommen hat.
And we think of many goals and many processes to achieve that.
Und wir denken auf dieser Reise dann immer über viele Ziele und Vorgänge nach, es zu erhalten.
And on our way we even come to places or we find some processes that is maybe not directly related with our supreme goal, but we are so amazed even of that.
Oder? Und wir werden immer wachsen weiter und wir werden Orte und Dinge erkennen, das vielleicht noch nicht ganz Höchste ist, aber das Erstaunen nimmt immer zu und fürs Kleinste ist man schon gänzlich überwältigt.
So today we like to join a wonderful soul who really finds and searches about the ultimate goal of life.
Heute begleiten wir eine Seele auf ihrer Reise, die lange gesucht hat, in allergrößter Aufrichtigkeit gereist ist.
And maybe we will travel even to realms that you feel, this is not my home here.
Und wir werden vielleicht durch Bereiche hindurchreisen, wo ihr denkt, das ist nicht wirklich mein Zuhause.
But please stay till the end.
Bitte wartet bis am Ende.
Unless you find your goal in between, then you can leave.
Und wenn ihr euch gemerkt habt, oh, das was dazwischen schon mal gezeigt wurde, dass das euer Ziel ist, gut, dann seid ihr herzlich eingeladen zu gehen.
But it's like in Srila Bhagavatam, it's not that when we would directly receive or reach the greatest sweetness, maybe we would not have this great appreciation for it. But when we have to search and long for it and know different aspects of the truth, then we appreciate much more the sweetness of Krishna.
Im Srila Bhagavatam wird das erwähnt, wie wenn man alles gerade beim ersten Flehen präsentiert bekommen würde, hätte man noch nicht die Wertschätzung. So ist der innere Weg eine Wertschätzungsschulung, wo wir gehen durch verschiedene Orte durch und wenn man dann nach Hause kommt und wenn man dann zurückschaut und unsere Reise betrachtet, die Wertschätzung steigt, uns Erstaunen darüber steigt ins Unendliche.
So when Krishna Chandra, when I first time showed him the script, he said, you cannot do that, this is about 3-4 hours.
Und das erste Mal, dass das angeschaut haben, sie mir das gezeigt hat, habe ich gesagt, das ist unmöglich, das geht Stunden und aber Stunden.
So we try to shorten it. I know there's many Brhad Bhaktas sitting here, so we want that you can quickly reach your goal also.
Also wir haben es ein bisschen gekürzt und warum? Wir wissen, hier leben so viele Brhad Bhaktas sind hier in diesem Raum versammelt. Und wir möchten, dass ihr auch bald das Ziel erlangt.
But please assist Gopa Kumar on his way through his travel and help him and join him and participate.
Aber bitte begleitet auch Gopa Kumar auf seiner langen Reise und nehmt teil an seiner Reise, denn es ist auch eure Reise.
And we are a very colorful group, so please oversee all the mistakes and take the essence.
Und wir sind eine sehr wild verspielte Gruppe und wenn mal ein kleiner Fehler geschehen sollte, kann man das liebevoll übersehen.
So thank you so much.
Ich muss. my father, Sri Parikshit, had heard the Srimad Bhagavatam of the lotus mouth of Shukadev Goswami, and had only a few more moments to live, his mother, Uttara Devi, came running to him, eager for the honey of Krishna's lotus feet. Oh Gurudev, please narrate the nectarian conversation which contains the confidential essence of Srimad Bhagavatam.
O King, by the mercy of Sri Shukadev, I sat near Parikshit and Uttara Devi and listened with one-pointed attention to their conversation. You are my affectionate disciples, therefore I will relate these truths to you. When Uttara Devi heard about the special love of the gopis for Sri Krishna, she wondered where his intimate pleasure pastime places were. She heard about various destinations one could reach. However, she could not ascertain the destinations. His extraordinary Rasika Bhakti were expert in tasting transcendent loving exchanges. King Parikshit was very pleased with his mother's inquiry, and his eyes were brimming with tears. Offering us obeisances to his worshipful Lord, and Sri Shukadev, he began to explain the glories of Golo with a record of an astonishing soul's journey there.
Navayanulagini
Hare Krishna, Hare
Oh
Krishna,
Gopal! Oh Gopal!
Krishna, Krishna,
Gopal.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Brahmana, it is wonderful that you have come to Vrindavan. Be born in Mathura, you belong here. I know that by the mercy of Kamakya Devi, you have walked a long way and come, and that you received an astounding mantra from her.
Oh
I am
Gopa!
Gopa Kumar from Vrindavan.
Oh Gopa! After receiving the 10th-label mantra from Kamakya Devi, I was taught various rituals in order to achieve them. Nevertheless, I forgot about the aim of chanting my mantra. How supremely happy am I to see you, for you resemble my worshipable Lord. Kindly help me and tell me the ultimate goal of life.
This Brahmana seems to have attained the fulfillment of his desires. But some instructions must be given for him to attain the Lord. By being attached to Sankirtan, by chanting ecstatically with Sambandha, having loving devotion and one-pointedness, Mother Gopal will surely appear to him. Oh Brahmana, I can relate many historical events to you, but I will tell you personally what I have realized. I was born in Govardhan, and right from my childhood, I used to tend to cows in this forest.
मेरो नंदा जी को लाया ना मेरा
At other times he dances, sings, and flies in countries.
Wow! Look at the trails of the cows. They've been muddied by the streams of his tears and the saliva drooling from his mouth.
Vatsa, my dear child, if you want the fulfillment of all your desires, then pass here on Keshigat and accept the mercy of Sri Jagadish, the Supreme Lord.
This Brahmana seems to be fully satisfied from within. He doesn't yearn for anything. I'm sure he's going to bless me today.
कभी गाओ के संग कभी बजरंग के संग कभी सागाओ के संग मेरा प्यारा मेरे मटकी में माँ
started weeping in divine love. And then he fainted. When he regained his consciousness, he was extremely afflicted. And I felt shy to ask him anything, fearing that he may faint again. So what has he given me? Is this some kind of a mantra or a song? How am I supposed to practice it? And what result will it bestow on me? The sweetness of this mantra is really attracting me. He has bestowed his own worshipable mantra on me. I have full faith that by chanting this mantra, I will attain my Lord Jagadish, the Supreme Lord of this universe. What is the nature of the Supreme Lord? Will I ever see him in my life? I feel like leaving this forest and just following the inner longings of my heart.
जय शंख गदाधर नीलकलेवर शंख गदाधर नीलकलेवर पीत पदाम्बर देहि पदम्
पीत पदाम्बर देहि पदम्
जय कौस्तुभलाञ्छित नीलकलेवर कौस्तुभलाञ्छित नीलकलेवर चन्दन चर्चित देहि पदम् जय शंख गदाधर।
Oh my master, whom are you worshipping?
Oh child, this is renowned Jagadishwar. Don't you know him?
Jagadishwar? Jagadishwar! He's the Lord of my mantra! I have finally got darshan of my Lord! Now my life is successful! Alas! Alas! After worshipping my Lord Jagadish, you have put him in a wooden box. You have not even fed him. How will he sleep if he is hungry?
Oh, young Vaishnava, the Supreme Lord exists in many forms and relishes many types of offerings in different places. I am poor, and the only thing I can offer are the meals I prepare for myself.
But I am completely unaware if my Lord, other than this Shaligram Srila, if he is manifested some other form somewhere else.
If you're eager to see Jagadishwar worshipped with great opulence, then go to the
What did you experience there?
Swiftly I entered the temple and I beheld the four-armed form of the Lord. His limbs were extremely beautiful and his dark blue complexion reminded me of a fresh rain cloud. There was a big festival of singing and dancing being performed for him, and he was watching with unblinking eyes. Overwhelmed with joy, I thought to myself that now my long-lasting desire of wanting to see the Lord directly has been fulfilled. Now I don't want to leave this place and go anywhere else.
So, what did you do there?
Daily, I received Mahaprasada from the Vaishnavas and I took part in the festivities. And at the same time, I chanted my mantra in a solitary place. Oh Brahmana, even though I took part in these festivities, the beauty of the land of Brhad and the happiness I got by being with my coward boyfriends, that never left my heart.
So, why didn't you come back here to Brhad?
I developed a desire to serve the Lord just like the king. Seeing my good qualities, the king who had no sons, he adopted me. And very soon I inherited the entire kingdom. Then I worshipped the Lord with a greater pomp. Being renounced like before, I used to chant my mantra in a solitary place. Because I was attached to this kingdom and its duties, I was very much distressed. And it used to pain my heart when I used to see people disrespect Mahaprasadam. Then I heard the glories of Lord Jagannath's Mahaprasadam from the mouths of saintly people. And a desire arose in my heart to go to Purushottam Kshetra.
Jagannath Swami Nayana Pattagami Baba Tune Jagannath Swami Nayana Pattagami Baba Tune Jagannath Swami Nayana Pattagami
Is this the temple of Lord Jagannath? Who I'm very eager to see him. Jagannath! What a beautiful moonlight face he has! And big captivating eyes! Look at his gentle smile, which is bestowing mercy on everyone. Ha Jagannath! Ha Jagannath! Today, my life has been crowned with success and I have finally obtained my Lord. Oh Jagannath! Oh Jagannath!
आइना गुरु गुरु शांति रहंतु रहंतु एक शम महाप्रसाद of Lord Jagannath. And while residing here, behold the worship of Lord Jagannath. Om Mangala Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudadhayam Mangalam Pundarikaksham Mangalaya Tanoharihi.
I have no taste for these priests glorified from the Puranas. Just by seeing the beauty of Lord Jagannath, I've even forgotten the beauty of Brhad and the daily chanting of my mantras. Only if I could worship Lord Jagannath like the king. Then I could get his darshan whenever I want and serve him with all my abilities.
Jaya Jaya Sundara Nanda Kumar, Jaya Jaya Sundara Nanda Kumar, Sodava Sankata Vrindavana Tata, Shubhara Sankata Vrindavana Tata, Virivitaya Shanta Vihari, Jaya Jaya Sundara Nanda Kumar.
I just saw my Gurudev dancing in front of Lord Jagannath. And he was submerged in the ocean of ecstatic love of God. But because I was obsessed with the beauty of Lord Jagannath, I could not follow him. Where has he gone? Have you seen my Gurudev? Where has he gone? Gurudev, I see him dancing on the shore of the ocean. And he seems to be absorbed in the bliss of Kirtan.
Jaya Jaya Sundara Nanda Kumar, Jaya Jaya Sundara Nanda Kumar.
Is he absorbed? Is he overwhelmed because of the sweet singing of the holy names of the Lord? Or is he perceiving the personal form of the Lord while singing?
Vatsa, if you chant this mantra, it's making a sankalpa, a resolution, with mind and words. Even all your desires will be fulfilled. This chanting is also a service to Sri Jagannath, the Supreme Lord, and never abandon it. May you always remain in the form as a young cowherd boy. By chanting this mantra, you will very soon see Managopal. Whenever the time and place are right, I give you further instructions.
These gardens remind me of Vrindavan. Oh ocean! Ha Jamuna! Oh Niladri! Ha Giri Govardhan!
This boy, chanting here in solitude, bears some signs of royalty. As ordered by Lord Jagannath in a dream, he should be the next king. After the king passed away and his eldest son renounced the throne, this boy will take the responsibility of the service of Lord Jagannath.
Every time I chant this mantra, my attraction to Brhad increases. And every time I try to go there, the beautiful face of the Lord captivates my heart. But now, Lord Jagannath has personally come into my dream. And he has ordered me to go to Vrindavan. So I went to Vrindavan. And I moved in and around Govardhan and the other places, drinking some milk and chanting my mantra. But because I was obsessed in wanting to see Lord Jagadish, the entire land of Vrindavan seemed void to me. So I decided to go back to Purushottam Kshetra. However, on the way, I heard the glories of Swarga from the mouths of the Brahmanas. So I took out to the chanting of my mantra. And how amazing! Very soon, I was transferred to that celestial realm. I have attained the object of all my desires.
Loud. Oh, Gopananda, you have done well by coming here. Now there's no need to bow down anymore. Don't be afraid to see my performance.
Come.
Come close to me.
You may stay here and reside in the beautiful pleasure garden of Nandakana.
So this way, by drinking the heavenly nectars and enjoying the pleasures of the heavenly planets, I was completely delighted. This place is free from all distress, old age and disease. Here, Lord Vamandev himself protects Indra and bestows the opulences of all the three worlds on him. And he lovingly accepts his gifts too. Maybe I could worship the Lord just like Indra.
There are many disturbances. After violating the wife of great sage, Indra went into hiding. We should follow the Lord's order. And for the protection of the three birds, install this young boy in the front. Oh Gopa, please show your respect to Aditi, Sachi and the Brahmanas and accept the royal throne.
with all my energy and reside here at the Nandakanan forest. Which reminds me of Brhad. Just the chanting of my mantra increases my attachment to the pastimes of the Lord. And my attraction for Vrindavan blooms more and more. When the heart is overwhelmed by love and affection, it is natural for awe and reverence to go away. But where has my Lord disappeared? I am very eager to see the Lord of Nilachal, who permanently resides here.
Oh, great sages, Bhagavatam. You wander freely to the benefits of all people. Out of compassion, you sanctify all the words by the touch of your lotus feet and detachment.
Being absorbed in the bliss of serving the Lord, I haven't even learned the etiquette of how to welcome the sages. I wonder what the glories of these sages are. Oh, demigods, can you tell me who these great effulgent personalities were? Why aren't you answering my question? Would the glories of others pain your heart?
O King of the demigods, radiantly situated above Svarga's Mahalokta, which can only attained by those who perform great pious deeds. Even when the three words are annihilated at the time of cosmic dissolution, Mahaloka will remain. The happiness of those sages residing there is 1,000,000 of times greater than that of the post of Indra.
Oh, I see. Just like my Lord Jagadish has manifested a sweeter form here in Swarga than on earth, I conclude that he has manifested some special sweetness in Mahalok. I'll take on to the chanting of my mantra and we'll wait and see what happens. Happiness that I experience here is not to be found anywhere else. There is no rivalry or envy out here. completely successful.
Oh, Gopa Kumar! Thousands of sages are performing fire sacrifices under Riku's guidance. And Yogeshwar, manifesting in the flames, is accepting their sacrifice.
Yogeshwar?
Om Bhurbhuva Svah Tatsarvituvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Swaha.
How amazing it was to see my Lord Yogeshwar effulgent in divine flames. I have attained the topmost abode of Mahalok. My chanting is completely successful now.
Oh, Gopa Kumar, you are receiving direct darshan of Sri Jagadishvara everywhere. These kind-hearted sages are showered with inconceivable mercy. Oh, Gopa Vaishya Pudra, you are the son of the Vaishya. We are granting you Brahminical status. Quickly accept. For a long time, you yearn to see Sri Jagadishvara. Now, take the opportunity and see them and live with them.
But I'm happy to be a coward boy. Because it is favorable to serve the Lord and the Vaishnavas. These Maharishis are only engaged in sacrifices and they have no interest for anything else. If I become a Brahmana, then I become slack in the chanting of my mantra, which has always been effective.
Aji Murali baje prem Vrindavane.
When you humbly supplicated the Maharishis, it seems your natural happiness in Maharlok was not affected in any way.
However, Brahmana, when the sacrifice was completed, Lord Yogeshwar would disappear, leaving me grief-stricken. And when the 1,000 yuga cycles were completed, there was a big cosmic annihilation. And all the residents of Maharloka went up to Janaloka. During this time, there were no sacrifices, which increased the pain of my separation. In this separation and the chanting of my mantra, I simply yearned for the land of Vrindavan, which I considered to be the topmost playground of the Lord.
So, did you go there?
When we started living in Mahalok again, a great effulgent sage came from a higher abode. He seemed to be a 5-year-old naked boy. But he was absorbed in such meditation that even the Maharishis left their sacrifice and started worshipping him.
But who was that boy? And where does he live?
He was none other than Sanatana, completely self-realized and the eldest son of Lord Brahma. Above Mahalok and Janalok, there's the planet of Tapalok, where he resides with his other 3 brothers. This planet of Tapalok is an abode of tranquility and auspiciousness. Having a desire to see my Lord in this realm, I took on to the chanting of my mantra with great determination. And with the potency of my japa, I was soon transferred to that realm. In Tapalok, I could not find the Lord anywhere. I tried to find him, but he was not visible to my eyes. Then Pipala and Rishi came, and he told me to search for the Lord within my heart through meditation. I was not satisfied by that. Then the 4 Kumaras, they helped me to enter Samadhi. But oh Brahmana, this trance also became an obstacle in the chanting of my mantra and my desire to see the Lord personally.
So, Gopa Kumar, what happened there?
On the way to Pushkar Dweep, Lord Brahma himself stopped by Tapalok. This was the first time I heard glories of Satyalok, an abode which is above all the planets of this world. Having a desire to go to Satyalok, I started chanting my mantra with great resolve. And very soon, I saw Lord Brahma and my Lord with 1,000 hands. I thought to myself, oh mind, the wonders you are seeing today, you have not seen throughout your travel of all the dimensions of this universe. Look, everybody is so happy out here. Then why is it only you who is hankering for the pastures of Brhad? Then, due to some circumstances, I was awarded the post of Lord Brahma. But because of his duties, I was very much overburdened. And even though his life is of 311 trillion years, I became fearful of the force of time. And I just yearned for the land of Brhad.
So, did you stay there for a long time?
One day, the residents of Satyalok started glorifying somebody who had got liberation. When I inquired what liberation was, the devotional scriptures revealed it to me.
Manohar.
Far beyond the material universe is a realm of uninterrupted bliss. By overcoming aversions and cravings to temporary things, one experiences a much deeper fulfillment.
Liberation and self-satisfaction are just secondary results of bhakti. The supreme fruit of devotion, however, is a great ecstatic love for the Lord, which is never satiated. O Gopa Kumar, quickly fulfill your long-cherished desire. Return immediately to the land of Brhad, which is so dear to you. Even Lord Brahma prayed to take birth there as a blade of grass.
Namo
When I met my Gurudev in Vrindavan, a desire arose in my heart to go to Mukti Park. These planets seem to be so insignificant, full of defects. Previously, when I tried to go to these planets, it took me so much time. But now I'm crossing these planets in a blink of an eye. The happiness and the auspiciousness I experience out here is even 1,000,000 times greater. This must be the 8th covering of the universe, the unmanifested material energy. And what is this dark blue splendor that is captivating my heart? It is reminding me of the blue complexion of my Lord Madan Gopal.
Enjoy all mystic perfections here. I'm Prakriti Devi, and I'm guarding the door to the creation. Without my blessings, you can't free yourself from the material modes. And even if you wish loving service to Vishnu, you should still serve me, as I am the bestower of Bhakti and the Lord's Master.
O energy of the Lord, please accept my pranams. I have nothing to ask from you. I bow down to your feet and beg, please free me from this place. What is this overwhelming effulgence? I can hardly open my eyes. Where am I? This is my Parameshwar. He's looking more brilliant than millions of suns. Am I seeing him? Or is it my mind? Or is my soul beholding the Lord? The Lord is beyond all the functions of the senses. Only by His mercy can one get His darshan. What is this intense, vast, and all-pervading effulgence that I'm seeing again? It looks like I'm going to merge into it. Oh Gurudev! Oh Madan Gopal! Please save me! Please save me! Please save me. My Lord of
Jaya Shiva Shankara Jaya Shiva Shankara Bhola
Who is this great personality who's coming from above the abode of liberation? And he has such an astonishing entourage. He looks to be superior than the liberated sages out here. And he seems to be breaking all the social norms. Wow! What a beautiful bull! I'm a coward boy. I naturally love cows and bulls. Oh dear bull, can you tell me who is he? Where does he reside? And what is he doing out here?
Oh, coward boy. You are devoted to worship Gopal and don't know Jagadishwar, Lord Shiva, the Lord of the universe?
Jagadishwar.
He is the giver of liberation and increases the devotee's love for Bhagavan. On the way to visit his friends at Kailash, Shiva is just taking a short rest here.
Oh, I see. Lord Shiva is not different from my mother Gopal, the worshipable deity of my life. Oh, I'm so delighted to be in his association. I want to go to Shivalok. But I wonder, how will I taste the sweetness of my mother Kumar's pastimes over there?
Eager to blissfully worship your Lord, abandon the abode, which I sometimes promote by the Lord's order for those adverse to Bhakti. Even here in the abode of liberation, have you seen the direct and beautiful form of the Lord?
only by the mercy of your Devi and the desire to see Krishna that blossomed in your heart.
Oh Bhagavan, you're most dear to the Lord of Vaikuntha. Because you're the relisher of Sankirtana Rasa, the Vaishnavas praise you. Oh Gopanandana, we have come to this abode of liberation just for you. If you want to go to Vaikuntha, then with deep love and without any other desire, practice the 9 forms of Vaidhi-sadhana bhakti. Devote yourself to listen Srimad Bhagavatam and other transcendental scriptures. Then surely you will taste the wonderful sweetness of Bhakti Rasa.
O Gopa Kumar, if you want to reach Vaikuntha quickly, then go to Brajabhumi. Practice pure bhakti there, without any calm and gyan, with an intense longing to reach the Lord. Give up your attachment for mantra japa and devote yourself faithfully to Nam Sankirtan. Some hold Smaran superior. However, in our opinion, Kirtan dances on the tongue and sports within the mind. So therefore, devotional service of Kirtan leads to Smarana.
Although the Lord's names are equally glorious, one's desired goal is quickly achieved by chanting the names of the Lord one cherished the most. Nam Sankirtana never fails to bestow the treasure of divine love for Krishna. O Gopa Kumar, by deeply thinking on these truths and staying in the continuous association of saintly persons, you will overcome all obstacles. Rest assured, we will also help you along the way.
Although you have heard so many different things, your faith to see the Lord directly was not shaken. Bliss derived from seeing the Lord directly is much more intense than meditation. Although Prahlad saw the Lord directly with his eyes, with his heart, he wants to see the Lord directly with his eyes.
Now, quickly leave this abode of liberation and go to Brhad. We offer our pranams to that sacred land.
recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam is reminding me of my sadhana to attain Vaikuntha. Absorbed in relishing the mellows of devotion.
My dear child, Vatsa, I will now reveal to you the most confidential truths of Bhakti. Then you will practice Bhakti Yoga without interruption, and Prema will quickly arise in your heart.
Oh, Gopa Kumar, give up all your astonishment and veneration. We are your friends and bring you to Vaikuntha. However, accept a four-armed form like ours, which is more suitable to relish the happiness there.
I have no desire to give up this body, which was born in Govardhan, as it reminds me of my attachment to this land. Effulgent than gold and jewels. And at other times, it feels like condensed moonlight.
This land is inconceivable
servants are so attractive, then how glorious must your Lord be?
Oh, Gopa Kumar, you will recognize the Lord by his unique signs, such as the Srila. Seeing him, you bow down before him and glance at the tips of his lotus feet. Concealing your bliss, always stand with joined palms before him.
These palaces, surrounded by 1,000 other lustrous palaces, are more brilliant than millions of suns. And they're giving pleasure to everyone. Amazing.
Oh dear. Be well and quickly come to me. Give up your awe and reverence towards me. Come and talk to me.
Oh, Gopa Kumar, compose yourself. You became mad and in ecstasy, chanting the holy names and have lost all fears.
Swagatam, Swagatam, Vatsa. It is my good fortune to see you. I have eagerly waiting for you so long. Oh friend, you have passed through many lifetimes, but you never showed a little interest in me. Therefore, I transgressed the timeless boundaries of religion and granted you birth in the land of my treasured Govardhan. Then I came personally to you as your Guru Jayant to guide you. You have finally fulfilled my long-cherished desire. You have come to me.
attained the topmost result of all the activities of my past lives. There are indescribable opulences offering themselves out here in Vaikuntha. But I want to maintain this simplicity of being a coward boy. I'm looking for something deeper.
Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopala Krishna Govinda Govinda Gopala Krishna Govinda
Our Master is the Supreme Lord of all lords. You should not address him as a Gopal or Krishna. Sing his marvels, his glories in nicely composed verses and measured stanzas. He assumed his form as a cowherd boy only to kill Kamsa and other demons. Otherwise, it would be absurd for our Lord to tend cows.
Krishna ran in fear of his mothers and worked hard to tend the cows. The character and pastimes of the Supreme Lord are inconceivable. Therefore, who can fathom the reason behind his pastime?
They have a difference of opinion whether the adventures of the Lord should be glorified or not.
These are my favorite.
These are the pastimes of the Lord, and I'm attached to them in this realm of Vaikuntha. Oh, when will I see my Lord with his cowherd friends in Brhad?
Baso mere nayana mere
Krishna! Only these glimpses of my Lord of Brhad keep me alive and going. In this Vaikuntha, the Lord sometimes goes with his intimate servitors to a solitary place, and I cannot see him there. And his bodyguards, they maintain his whereabouts as top secret. Even if I do get close to him, I cannot kiss him or touch him, just like I do to my mother Gopal in my meditation. Now I've attained the topmost abode of Vaikuntha. Oh, my mind, be peaceful, be happy. Why are you still restless? Why are you still restless?
Oh, Gopna,
Dwarka, I got a glimpse of Ayodhya. And there the monkeys were chanting the names of Lord Ram. And they snatched the flute from my hand. After receiving the affection of Lord Ram and his associates, I quickly went to Dwarka, as I was eager to see my Lord Shri Krishna.
So, what did you experience there, Gopa Kumar?
When the Yadavas recognized me as a coward boy from Govardhan, their hearts melted with joy. And they immediately took me to the assembly hall of Shri Krishna, where I saw the beauty of Shri Krishna. I simply fainted. Then Krishna himself touched me with his lotus hands. He was agitated and he had tears in his eyes when he saw a flute in my hand.
So, Gopa Kumar, was this finally the most excellent award?
It seemed like I had reached the topmost destination. Especially when I saw the hero of Brhad hold my flute in his hand. I started staying in the house of Uddhav there. However, after a few days, the Yadavas expected me to dress like them. Oh, Brahmana, tell me, how then would I relish this special feeling which had appealed my heart?
Chalo mana Shri Vrindavan Dham, chalo mana Shri Vrindavan Dham, chalo mana Shri Vrindavan
Oh, Gopala, how astonishing it is to see you again, this contented heart.
Oh, Narad, you know everything.
Just see, Buddha, this conquered son from Govardhan is very eager and is seeking confidential truth, which is even unachievable for persons like us. Buddha, you're always in favor of the residents of Brhad. Then why not spend a moment to enlighten this boy?
Oh, great sage, what can I say in your presence?
Oh, dear devotees of Gopa, far from here is the most splendorous Goloka, the land of cows and cowherds. This abode can only be reached by the pure sentiment which follows the sublime love of the residents of Brhad. The mutual affection seems similar to this world, but it contains the most pure and astonishing melodies. All the residents there are completely absorbed in Krishna's sweetness, beauty, and are completely absorbed in feeling the intimate relationship with their Lord as their friend, unaware of his greatest
श्यामहो चरणरेणुषाम् अहं स्वां वृन्दावने किमपि गुल्मलतौ शधीरा.
Let me just become a hermit brush and ever smear the dust of these lotus girls on my head.
Fortunate Buddha has seen the extent of the gopis' love. Oh, Gopa Kumar, I couldn't share the truth of your while in Vaikuntha, as the atmosphere was not conducing there. By meditating upon this pastime and chanting the holy name in Brhad with those who relish great taste, this prem will naturally appear in your heart. If you ever meet Sri Radhika, you will see divine love personified. If she or any of Krishna's incarnation speaks about, relishes, or distributes that prem, then you may understand it. With each realm you visited, the bliss usually increases. But due to deep separation, your distress has multiplied. I think this occurred to deepen your intense love for your beloved Lord.
Now, quickly go to Brhad and chant with great humility and burning heart and search for your beloved Lord.
Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavan, Rasi Rama Bhutani, Jai Gopa Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Vrindavan, Rasi Rama Bhutani, Jai
Wonderful people. Can you tell me where I am? Who is the king of this region? Where does he reside? And what is the road that leads to his house? Oh, most fortunate people. Can they be gestures? Can anybody hear the words of this tormented soul? Alas! All of you are under the spell of that clever cheat. Oh, at a distance, I see a village. It seems to be the essence of all sweetness, as it is captivating my heart. I wonder who lives there. Why are you weeping and repeating the names of Lord Shri Krishna?
Are Lala, this is the town of Nanda Maharaj, the king of Kaur. Krishna is his sweet darling son. Krishna! Krishna! Krishna!
This abode is amazing. I am seeing wonders which are unseen, unheard, and unimagined by anyone. And these people, they're crying in the biggest distress. Or are they singing in joy? I don't know. Do you know where Nanda Nanda is playing today?
This morning, our dearly beloved Sri Krishna went into the dense forest to play with his cows, his friends, and his elder brother. All Brajavasis are standing here every day. They will return in the dusk. Oh, when will this day end? Somebody, quickly, come and see Krishna. Alas! Why are you falling down? You will just gain your life back by seeing him. Run fast!
Sridam, look, it is my beloved friend, Swarupa, the sun that shines on the lotus of your family.
Krishna! 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 Krishna!
Alas! Krishna! Krishna!
Oh, Kana! Oh, Bhaya! Who made Krishna faint? Oh, friend, tightly hold Krishna and chant loudly his names.
Oh, Krishna. Please get up, Krishna. Krishna, please get up, Krishna. Krishna. Krishna.
Oh, Sarupa, where have you been all this time? Are you happy?
Yes, Krishna.
Now you must stay with me.
Yes.
My boy, you must be tired from such wandering in the forest. Now, go home with your elder brother and take your bath. I will take care of you now.
I wonder, where is Nanda Baba?
Where is my little Lala? I can't eat without him at my side.
Maya, we are very hungry. Please cook us some rice. Right away.
Oh, Francesco, who is this boy?
Oh,
This is my dear friend, Sarupa, whom I've waited for a very long time.
Oh, dear boy. My Krishna has so much love for you. Please, come in our house and stay with him.
Yes, Maya.
Vata, take your bath now. The cooling and sweet water from the Yamuna will refresh you.
but we are very hungry. Please cook for us.
Oh, Francesco, please prepare everything to feed these boys.
Rohini, are all the preparations ready yet? Radha, today you must eat plenty. There is so much rice, sabji, and rotis.
Where for so many long hours through pastures and forests, running after the cows.
Eat, Lala. Please, you must get strong.
Sarupa, try this one. And this one too.
Oh, and these wonderful manoharas, Radharani sent especially for you. Whatever she cooks tastes more delicious than yesterday.
Sarupa, you try it.
Acha? It's the most amazing sweet I've ever had.
Now I will go and I will get some betel and oil to rub his belly to increase his digestion.
My good boys, Sharara, take some rest. Krishna, don't play so long, just short while.
sambandha and one-pointedness. Now it is up to you to see what destination attracts your heart and the process to attain it. I can see that Krishna has been very merciful to you, because in your presence he entered my heart and created such spiritual ecstasies that I started relating experiences to you which I myself was unaware of. This morning, Radharani Srimati herself has ordered me to come to you and take you to Golok. Even though I miss Sri Krishna, I have come to you following the order of Srimati Radha.
How amazing! How amazing it is!
I see this Brahmana has attained faith in these topics, but he still hasn't arisen to the treasure of pure love. I must help him. I will give him everything that I've realized in the chanting of my mantra and by performing Sankirtan in Brhad. Oh Brahmana, be blessed.
Kripanguriyo Paradukaduki Sanatana Prabhumasrayami. I bow down to Srila Sanatana Goswami Park, who has manifested in this world this beautiful drama of Brhad Bhagavatamrta.
Ich verneige mich für Sanatana Goswami, der in dieser Welt dieses wundervolle Drama von Brhad Bhagavatamrta offenbart hat.
Among the 8 prominent maidservants of Srimati Radhika, one of them is named Labanga Manjari.
Eine von den 8 Hauptdienerinnen von Srimati Radharani heißt eine Labanga Manjari.
That Labanga Manjari appeared in this world 500 years ago as Srila Sanatana Goswami.
Und diese Labanga Manjari ist vor 500 Jahren in diese Welt hineingekommen als Sanatana Goswami.
So in that form, she has manifested this Brhad Bhagavatamrta, means the great Amrita, nectar of Srimad
Und
Bhagavatam.
in dieser Form hat sie das Brhad Bhagavatamrta offenbart, das heißt der große Nektar von Srimad Bhagavatam.
So he explains himself because he wrote this and then he wrote his own commentary on his own book also.
Hat es selber geschrieben und hat einen eigenen Kommentar zu seinem eigenen Buch geschrieben.
To help us understand.
Und uns noch besser verständlich zu machen.
He said the meaning of Amrita, nectar, is that we should know that nectar is not something that we can easily just catch.
Nektar ist etwas, was man nicht einfach so schnell einfach packen kann.
But rather, all the demons and all the demigods together, along with 5 incarnations of the Supreme Lord, it took just to produce one part of nectar during the journey of the ocean of love.
Inkarnationen gehabt und unzählige Devas und dass nur ein einziger Nektartopf generiert werden konnte.
So Amrita nectar is not something we can immediately just catch.
Nektar ist nicht etwas, was man einfach so schnell greifen kann.
But it's something that we have to go through a process. It's a prolonged and extended process.
Es ist etwas, was einen langen Prozess braucht, über lange Zeit reifen darf.
But if we have faith in that process, then gradually, after a colossal struggle and a long time,
durch ein tiefes Vertrauen in diesen Weg und durch eine kolossale Bemühung,
then we will arrive at the attainment of the Amrita, the nectar of immortality in the form of Brajaprem.
Und dann werden wir das erlangen, den Nektar der Unsterblichkeit in der Form der Liebe von Vrindavan.
You see, our consciousness is very contracted.
Unser Bewusstsein ist extrem zusammengezogen.
And in that condition, it is too contracted to even accommodate one drop of the beauty and sweetness of Krishna.
Und in diesem geschrumpften Zustand ist es nicht mal fähig, einen einzigen Tropfen dieser Liebe von Krishna zu kosten.
So, but because Sanatana Goswami is so merciful and he wants to make us taste that nectar.
Sanatana Goswami ist so barmherzig und hat ein tiefes Bedürfnis, dass wir diesen Nektar direkt kosten.
Kripanguriyo Paradukaduki means he's like an ocean of mercy and he feels the suffering of others. So he really wants to give us this nectar.
Und möchte uns unbedingt diesen Nektar schenken.
So to do that, Labanga Manjari herself came to this world and presented this history that will slowly, step by step, expand our consciousness.
So Labanga Manjari ist in diese Welt gekommen, hat diesen Nektar offenbart und was geschieht, wenn wir das hören? Es erweitert unser Bewusstsein.
By presenting to us the glories of Swargalok.
Und indem die Herrlichkeiten von den himmlischen Sphären.
Gradually the planets of the sages, Mahalok, Janalok, Tapalok, Satyalok, Vaikuntha, and the various levels of the spiritual world.
Und dann Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka, langsam alle Dimensionsebenen des Schöpfers, hinüber zum Brahman und dann nach Vaikuntha.
And you may not notice it, but while we're absorbing that, watching the journey of Gopa Kumar, our chitta, our consciousness is slowly expanding and expanding.
Wir haben es nicht mal gemerkt, aber während wir die Reise von Gopa Kumar mit tiefstem Herzen beobachtet haben, was ist unser Herz? Hat genau diese Ausweitung auch gemacht.
To the point where it becomes a suitable patra, a container, to receive this nectar of Brajaprem.
Das Herz braucht diese Ausweitung, dass es diese unendliche Liebe von Vrindavan als ein Aufnahmegefäß überhaupt haben.
So Srila Sanatana Goswami is considered to be the Acharya of Sambandha Gyan, establishing our relationship with Krishna.
Sanatana Goswami ist der Acharya von Sambandha, der unsere Beziehung zu Krishna etabliert.
And so throughout this drama, he's emphasizing some very essential, important themes for us.
Und während das Drama offenbart, kommen ganz essentielle Themen für uns auf.
One, the inconceivable power of sadhu sangha.
Das erste ist die unendliche, erstaunliche Kraft von Sadhu Sangha, das Mittel der Gemeinschaft.
We saw in the end, Gopa Kumar said, "Oh, this Macho Brahman, he's not understanding. Let me just bless him." And he put his hands on his head. He found himself there in Goloka Vrindavan in his spiritual form.
Und hat seine Hand auf ihn gemacht und in dem Moment ist dieser Brahmane, der nicht so viel verstand, plötzlich ein Einwohner von Goloka Vrindavan.
So keep this jewel in your heart, the inconceivable potency of sadhu sangha.
Behaltet dieses Juwel im Herzen, die unvorstellbare Kraft von spiritueller Gemeinschaft.
Secondly,
Das zweite,
the power of mantra given by Gurudev.
die Kraft des Mantras, das vom Guru gegeben wurde.
It does not require your imagination.
Es braucht nicht eine Imagination, Fantasie mehr.
Gopa Kumar was a simple boy, and when his guru gave mantra, his guru fainted, and then he never received any instruction. He didn't know anything about the
So,
mantra.
er war ein ganz kleiner, unschuldiger Knabe in Vrindavan, und als sein Guru ihm das Mantra gab, konnte er ihm keine Unterweisung geben, denn er ist selber bewusstlos zu Boden gefallen.
But our Diksha mantra, Gopa mantra, has the Vastu Shakti, its own inconceivable power.
Aber diese geschenkten, von den Sadhus gegebenen Mantras haben Vastu Shakti, in sich inhärente Kraft.
So if a simple person, not knowing anything, but they're dedicated with great respect every day, they remember the Diksha mantra given by their Gurudev, gradually, it will take them to life's ultimate destination.
Und wenn jemand in ganz großer Aufrichtigkeit Zuflucht nimmt, dann wird er Schritt für Schritt geführt.
Oh, and another very important theme of this great Bhagavatamrta is Guru Tattva.
Thema von diesem Bhagavatam ist Guru Tattva.
That Gopa Kumar's guru was actually one form of Krishna himself.
Das hat er in Vaikuntha gemerkt, dass sein Guru eigentlich eine direkte Erweiterung von Krishna selbst ist.
Guru Krishna Rupohaya Shastra Pramane Guru Rupa Krishna Kripa Karin Bhakta Gane. That Sri Krishna has a special form in which he appears before us to guide us. That is our Gurudev.
Krishna hat eine spezielle Form, die direkt vor uns tritt, die uns direkt begleitet. Und diese Gestalt Krishna nennt man Sri Guru.
And on the subject of Guru Tattva, we find that Gopa Kumar revealed to his disciple Jana Sharma that actually I came to you because Radharani herself sent.
Und ist da, als Gopa Kumar dann dem Mathura Brahmana gesagt hat, ja, warum bin ich zu dir gekommen, weil Srimati Radharani mich selber direkt hierher geschickt hat.
So the disciple should have that very firm faith that Srimati Radharani has sent Gurudev to me to bring me to her.
Und der Schüler soll genau dieses Vertrauen haben, dass Srimati Radharani Shri Guru zu mir geschickt hat. Warum? Um mich direkt wieder zu ihren Füßen zu bringen.
These are some of the great jewels of great
Das sind
Bhagavatam.
ein paar der Juwelen von Sri Bhagavatam.
But this was a most spectacular presentation.
Das war eine sehr spektakuläre Präsentation.
Behind this, the love and devotion behind this, who planned this for months and months and months.
Die ganze Person, die dahinter ist, die viele Monate dafür verbraucht hat, um das zu planen.
So that very special person, I'd like to invite her to please come to the stage now.
Bitte komm auf die Bühne.
Bhagavati mention one thing.
Ich möchte etwas noch sagen.
It may be that sometimes some devotees, it was a long drama and they felt tired.
Einige waren vielleicht ein bisschen müde, es war ein langes Drama.
Or it may be that some devotees were confused and couldn't follow the plot.
Und einige waren vielleicht manchmal ein bisschen verwirrt, konnten nicht genau allem folgen.
And so it may be that some persons they didn't fully relish or become involved. It may happen.
Es könnte sein, dass vielleicht einige nicht ganz alles verstanden und ganz allem nachfolgen konnten.
But we cannot please everyone.
Man kann nicht alle erfreuen.
But what is absolutely for certain,
Aber was ganz, ganz sicher ist,
that by this performance tonight, by the loving service of Bhagavati,
durch heute Nacht diesen Dienst und
that Srila Sanatana Goswami himself was definitely very pleased. Sanatana Goswami is dancing at the feet of Madan Mohan,
Sanatana Goswami tanzt zu Füßen von Madan Mohan.
seeing this drama.
Und hat dieses Drama jetzt
And that means
wahrgenommen.
also means that in Goloka Vrindavan, Labanga Manjari herself is dancing with joy.
Das heißt, Labanga Manjari wird tanzen aus großer Freude.
So this is the most important thing. That our Gurujan, those who have descended from that world to this world, along with Chaitanya
So
Mahaprabhu,
diejenigen, die von dieser Welt in diese Welt hinein, von der ewigen Welt in diese Welt hineinstiegen, mit Chaitanya Mahaprabhu zusammen,
they can be pleased with our service samharada.
die können durch unsere Dienste hier, dort erfreut werden.
If we receive recognition in this world, we may or may not, it's not important. But if one person in the spiritual world can recognize us, then our life is successful.
Ob wir in dieser Welt Erfolg oder Achtung bekommen und Wertschätzung oder nicht, das ist gänzlich egal. Wenn nur eine Person der ewigen Welt erfreut wird, das ist der größte Erfolg.
I think tonight, Sanatana Goswami Pad is recognizing Bhagavad.
Thank all of you, because it was not me, it was like Krishna Chanda said, Bhagavati, next year you make a small drama, because this year everybody was involved.
Das Bhakti Festival war involviert in dieses ganze Drama. Das waren auch alle die da